Today I'm going to share a little information with you all, new drivers, you know, maybe some experienced drivers as well, but for the new drivers I'm going to talk about, today I want to talk about parking in the dark, or like unsafe areas, because it's some pretty dark places out here that don't have very well lighting, so you know, just kind of be aware of where you park. Of course, you will always park at truck stops, which for the most part, you know, they have good lights, pole lights, you know, the lights off the shop, the lights off the store, you know, it's mostly well lit up. Most of your truck stops, they do have good lighting. However, sometimes you may end up parking in the back. In the back, for some reason, at most truck stops, the lighting not gonna be all that good, all that bright what you want. But sometimes if there's no room up to front or to the sides, left or right, by the fuel island, that's where you get your diesel at, by the scale, that lighting going towards the back, it gets dim and dimmer. So you want to try to find a good parking spot, but it's not going to always happen. Me personally, I try to park up front just for the comfort, you know, being that I am a woman, you know, I'm closer to the bathroom in case I have to get up in the middle of the night, or, you know, just if I forgot to get something out the store, you know, I'm close. And people, yeah, you can always have truck drivers sitting up in a seat. Everybody just don't go to the back and close their curtains, so somebody will always have an eye on you in case something go on, especially with it being a female, you know. So I always try to park up close for those reasons right there, for the restroom, or in case I might need something, you know, at the store. Being new out here, you will see some trucks parking on and off the on-ramp, the exit to the truck stop, because the truck stop might be full. So if they out of time, yes, they'll go park on the exit ramp or the on-ramp, depending on which way you coming or going. Those don't have lighting at all. But looking at the tire tracks or the different holes, or potholes I should say, because truck drivers, we do create potholes, and that's just, you know, because of how many trucks them parked there or whatnot. Excuse me, let me take this gum out my mouth. That's a little unprofessional, having this gum in my mouth and trying to hold it still. But yes, you will see a lot of trucks that park on and off the exit ramp. Like I said, it can be very, very dark. When I park, if I do, because I have had to park on the on ramp or the off ramp, I leave my park lights on. Some people leave their headlights on, so that way other trucks or passerbyers, cars, motorcycles, whoever, tow trucks, they can see you. You know, you're lit up. You're just not sitting back there in the dark. Sometimes I do see some drivers, they don't leave nothing on. It's pitch black dark. You can't see them, you know. You think you saw something, you're like, oh, let me hit my bright lights. You cut the bright lights on, boom, this truck right there just sitting in the dark. Me personally, no, I can't do that. I need to stay lit up to try to make whoever driving aware that, hey, it's an object, it's a big object sitting right here on the on or off ramp. But like I said, I've been driving for 13 years, so that was pretty much early on in my career. Over the years, you know, you get more experience, it's not for me. Some men truckers been out here 20 years, whatever, they still do it. I can't. That's not for me. And like I say, it do be pretty dark, so just to be cautious and always just try to stay aware of your surroundings, and, you know, hope, like I said, that no one side swipes you or hits you while you park. When it comes to rest areas, early on in my career, yes, I would use a rest area to park at overnight. Because like I said, I was new, and it's just, oh, it's a rest area. Yeah, you can camp out, you can park there. Some of them are not well lit. Some of them have security, some of them have cameras. Most of them, no, they don't have any of that. So like I said, just still, it's up to you where you want to park at, but still use caution, be aware of your surroundings. And me personally, the only time I use a rest area for parking, maybe sometimes to do my 30-minute break. Every now and then again, I will pull in there to use the restroom, but I'm not camping out there. I'm passing through. So like I said, either using the restroom or doing my 30-minute break. Other than that, I don't like rest areas either. No rest areas, no on and off ramps. It's strictly truck stops for me. Whether it's the well-known truck stops, Flying J, Powlett, the Loves, the TA, the Petro. I'm gonna go more than likely park at one of them. The little small mom and pops, yeah, I park at them, especially if they look nice and clean, not the ones that look, you know, worn down. That's just me. Like I said, you can park your own preference. It's just not for me. And then two, going back to the rest areas, and I'm trying to think, I'm sorry, going to the rest areas, sometimes they'll have signs that say truck parking and they resemble a rest area. However, they don't have restrooms, they don't have a facility. You just parked like a rest area but without the rest area, you know what I'm saying? And when you park in places like that or try to pull in, just be mindful, because at nighttime or when it's getting dark, the rest areas and the so-called trucking areas for truck drivers, oh, they get real packed, like real packed. You can have a pull-in lane in the rest area, say cars go that way, trucks go this way. It gets so packed when you coming off the on-ramp. I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me, hold on one moment. Sorry about that, y'all. Had a phone call. I'm going to get a backup phone so I don't have to get interrupted. And I started to put it on do not disturb, but it's okay. I just fix it and edit the video, somehow merge them together. So yes, like I was saying, they get, like, you pulling in, cars can go this way, trucks can go that way, and on your way in, you get off. So on the off ramp, on your way in, you'll be passing trucks on the right and on the left. So it's like your entryway is just getting narrower because they everywhere, to the point you going to the right to curve around, it be trucks everywhere. Like, you have to be careful. It's like going through a tight, sorry about the cuss, I'm sorry. It's like going through a real tight maze. So you have to be mindful when pulling into not truck stops, rest areas and truck parking. Now, I was gonna say truck stops because at nighttime, after midnight, truck stops can get packed like that too. Like, some drivers, they just park anywhere. Like, it'd be a maze coming in and out sometimes. But more so at the truck stops, if a driver is doing something like that, or they like park and they blocking the entryway to the scale house, or just blocking something period, they'll come wake you up and tell you to move. But you know, like I said, it's up to you where you want to park. Always be cautious of your surroundings, alert, just stay aware. A lot of drivers park at Walmart, which is it's great to park at Walmart if the Walmarts are not tripping and they allow you to park there, because some Walmarts, they don't like truck drivers park. No, I'm gonna say not some, most of Walmarts, they don't like truck drivers parking there. Why? You have a lot of truck drivers out here that are just nasty. Instead of just sacking a trash up in the trash bag or whatever, they'll just dump their trash out there on the parking lot, and who got to clean it up? The Walmart people, you know, or using the bathroom, whatever they use the bathroom in, they'll just leave it outside instead of just putting it in the trash can. So a lot of times Walmart is good for parking, but then it's not. Sometimes you might have to go in there and ask the manager, hey, is it okay to park? Blah, 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 blah. They gonna say yeah, they gonna say no. Some of them have a sign up there, no parking at all. Then you gotta be careful which Walmarts you go to, because some places they put the boot on your truck. They don't want you there at all. They gonna make a phone call, them tow truck people, whoever. I don't even know who put the boots on, because I ain't ever experienced it. I see the little videos or stuff on TV, but I haven't experienced it. But yeah, you will get a boot, so be mindful as to which Walmarts that you park at. You know, so even like if you just stopping to get groceries, go in and go out, because like I said, you might come out, you have a boot on your truck. So don't be just, oh, I'm gonna linger in Walmart for 2 hours. No, go get your groceries, go get whatever you need, get back to that truck. So nobody want me putting no boot on your truck, and then you gotta pay that $200, $300 fine, whatever it is, to get that boot off, because they're not gonna take it off. However, I haven't had any bad things to happen to me since I've been out here, thank God. You know, while parking, like I said, I always try to park in well lit up places. And for the most part, when I do park, I keep my doors locked. Even while I'm parked, I hit the lock button just to make sure that they're locked. That's just my paranoia, I guess. But I always keep my doors locked. Sometimes I get parked and I just close my curtains because I don't want nobody looking in here, because people will look inside your truck just being nosy. They really will. They really will. So I just, for my privacy and my own sanity, yes, I just sometimes park and I just pull my curtains, make sure my door locked. I always keep protection, whether it be, you know, that thing or the little other thing that you can poke somebody with, or, you know, a taser, mace, whatever. I keep something in here, so I don't want to have to use it. However, you never know. You got some crazies out here. You got some weirdos out here. So yeah, you go always make sure you protect yourself, no matter what. If you have a dog, you know, that's good. If you want your dog to ride with you, that's good protection too, because most times they see that dog, ain't nobody come by your truck. Then the dog will hear something for you, so the dog will start barking. So yeah, like I said, just always be aware of your surroundings when you are out here trucking. You know, try to just stay safe. Park in well lit up areas, and like I said, sometimes you can't help but to just park with what's available. But you know, just as long as you feel safe, you know, it's fine. But yeah, this was just a short video. Like I said, I just want to make y'all aware, just give a little something that I can remember off the top of my head, or what I done wrote down, because I still be taking notes and trying to read my notes while I'm making these videos. But yeah, for the new truckers, stay cautious, be aware of your surroundings, and hey, keep trucking. Y'all have a good evening. I'm out.